Alright, next question here. We have 2 points. A line contains the following points. We want to find the slope, x and y intercepts, and we want to graph them. We need to know the formula for the slope. Anybody remember the formula? Okay.
Is it m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1?
Very good. Now we have to label these points. So let's go ahead and label the first one point 1. This is point 2. So this would be x1, y1, and this would be x2, y2, and you simply substitute those numbers here. So y2 would be 5 minus 3, x2 would be 2 minus 1. So can somebody tell me what the slope is?
2 over 3.
So that would be 2. So this would be 2 plus 1. So it would be 2/3. Very good. So we find the slope. Let's find the x and y intercepts. To find the x and y intercept, what do we need to do? Let's make a little chart here. Anyone? How do you find x and y intercepts? Anyway. Okay, you let x equal to 0, solve for y. I give you y-intercept. You let y equal to 0, solve for x. That would give you the intercept. But we need to write down the equation of the line first, right? In order to find the x and y intercepts, we need to find the equation of the line. How do you write the equation of the line, anyone?
Is it y minus y1 equals m times x minus y1?
Right. You can use y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1 formula, or write y is equal to mx plus b. This is probably easier to use because I already know what the slope is. The slope is 2/3, and if I use any of these 2 given points and call it point P. Let's pick the first one, call it point P. Then the first number here would be your x. This corresponds to the x, and this would correspond to the y. So if I substitute for each x -1 and substitute for each y 3, then you can quickly solve for y-intercept. So here I have 3 is equal to -2/3 plus b. Now how do you solve for b? You have to add 2/3 to both sides of the equation. So that's your y-intercept. The LCD here is 3. So b would be equal to, this is 9/3 plus 2/3, 11/3. And we're done, because the equation of the line would be y is equal to, the slope is 2/3 x plus 11/3. This is how easy this method would be. Whereas if you use this formula here, then you have to treat that any of those 2 points as point 1. Let's use the same point here. Now this time this would be x1 and this would be y1, and that's what you have to substitute here. So you have y minus your y1 would be 3. Your slope is still 2/3. X minus x1 is -1. So you get y minus 3 is equal to 2/3 times x plus 1. Now if you solve this for y, you get the same answer. You get the same answer as here. Which is, this is a lot easier. Right? If I distribute here and move the 3 to the other side, you get 2/3 x plus 1 plus 3. Okay, that would be plus 2/3. Will we get what we're doing? Okay, plus 2/3 plus 3/1. You get the same exact answer, right? You get y is equal to 2/3 x, and then again LCD is 3 plus 11/3. Okay, so if you call this method number 1 and call this method number 2, which one do you think would be easier? Anyone?
Number 2.
I like number 2 also. So use y is equal to mx plus b, and just simply substitute 1 point, treat it as point P for x and y, and you know the slope. You can solve for y-intercept and you're done. So to find the x and y-intercept, let's find the y intercept first. To find the y-intercept, you let x equal to 0. If x equal to 0, what is y? Anyone? Somebody type 11/3. That's correct.
11/3. That's correct.
Okay. Kim, tell me, how do you solve for the other intercept? Or anyone? How do you find the x-intercept? To find the x-intercept, what do we do?
Make y 0.
Right. So here we get 0 is equal to 2/3 x plus 11/3, right? And just simply solve for x. So what do we get? Here we get move 11. Let's continue this over here. Minus 11/3 equal to 2/3 x. Multiply both sides by 3/2. would be 3/2 times minus 11 over 3. That's your x. So it would be minus 11 over 2 when I reduce this. So these are your x and y intercepts. Any question as how to find the x and y intercept? Any question as how to find the equation of the line and the slope so far? And then we have to graph them next. Question, anyone? Please put the x in front of your name. If you have a question, check mark if you can follow what we just did so far. Okay, so to graph this,